'08 Ariel Carmeli 8-pointer. This is a really unique and special cue, in my opinion. I have not seen the likes of it before, and I have not seen one similar to it either. Very special cue right here. It is in all original condition. I'll go over some of the details with you in just a moment. The cue rolls nice and straight, and it is clean. This is an 8-point, so you have 4 long veneered Cocobolo points, and then you have 4 shorter straight Ebony points going into what looks to be curly maple up front, which is kind of unique within itself. Ariel usually uses either bird's eye, or now on the newer cues, he loves that, what we like to call jet black gaboon or gabon, however you want to pronounce it, ebony. But nevertheless, so the Cocobolo points on this one, they are veneered with natural green, mint, and black veneers. Beautiful color combination. 3/8 modified pin. It is a wood-to-wood joint that has a stainless steel sleeve. So this is not a piloted stainless steel joint. A lot of people think that the cue makers do that for mostly aesthetics. So, you know, it's got that nice look to it of the traditional stainless steel joint. I do believe, of course, you know, because anytime you change something in the connection point, you're going to change the hit a little bit. Now, I've taken some shots with this cue. I am a fan of Carmeli cues. I'm a very good personal friend of Ariel's, and I not only have the privilege of being one of his dealers, but I do play with his cues as well. And this one's got a firmer hit to it. It's got a nice, solid, commanding hit to it. It is forward balanced just slightly. So there's your balance point right there. So kind of even balance, but just a little bit of forward balance. Not too extreme, just right. There are a couple of minor scratches just like on the stainless steel joint. Very, very, very minor. You could easily have that polished. We were going to sell this cue at a discounted price with everything accounted for, but I mean, that's like super minor, and any cue maker could just polish that right up. Okay, I'm trying to show you right there on camera. It's not bad or anything. Each of the points is inlaid with actual silver inlays. This is a genuine lizard wrap. Great installation, great feel. If you have not played with one of these, I highly suggest it. The grip is really awesome. Your hand doesn't slide over, you know, out of place, and it's just got a great grip to it. Cocobolo butt sleeve with a series of genuine silver diamonds and dots going through it. Very, very, very unique Carmeli. One of his earlier cues. That is a natural white Hoppe ring. The cue is signed by Ariel Carmeli, 3 of 2008. There is no overseas shipping because of the natural material in this cue. Butt rolls nice and straight. That's what you expect when you've got a world-class cue maker. It doesn't matter how old the cue is. Of course, the way that it's treated has a lot to do with it as well. You never want to leave your cues in your trunk, especially in either cold or hot weather. You also want to make sure that you're checking the humidity wherever you're storing your cues. Here at Crossroad Cues, we do have a climate-controlled room that we store our cues in. We monitor the temperature, we monitor the humidity. So you may want to look into that for any of you newer cue collectors out there. So what's cool about this one, you have 2 original Carmeli maple shafts with it that are 29 inches. This is a 58-inch total cue. And then you have a Carmeli 30-inch shaft, okay? On the 30-inch shaft, you can see the rings are a little bit cloudy right there. You guys know that we are full transparency here. We only operate from a position of honesty and integrity in everything that we do. Just a little bit of cloudiness in the rings right there. I wouldn't personally touch it. I would leave it alone. One of the maple shafts has a little bit of a lift. I guess you can call that a taper roll when you roll it. The other 2 shafts roll perfect along with the butt. Everything rolls straight together and apart. And the shaft, so the butt weight is 15.2 ounces. Again, 29 inches. And then the maple shafts, one is 3.6, the one that has the little minor lift. The other one is 3.5, and the extended one, the 30-inch, is a 4-ounce shaft. All of them are 13 millimeters. So there you go. Let's take a little close-up look. I mean, you could see a couple of just little minor marks in the finish, but for a 2008, you know, you got a couple little marks on the butt cap right there. For a 2008 in all original condition, if it was me and I was buying this cue to keep, I would personally leave it just the way that it is. For under $4,000 for this unique of a Carmeli, you're getting a great investment. Ariel's cues have been one of those custom cues out there that have proven to not only maintain their value, but his cues have continued to climb in value, which means that when you buy one, you can safely say that you are making an investment. You're not buying something that's going to depreciate, in my humble opinion. Of course, there's no guarantees on anything, but from my experience with Carmeli cues, they've gone up significantly, and it's because of his excellent craftsmanship. I mean, Ariel, he's got a really, really, really neat style. The craftsmanship is excellent, but above all, it's the playability, right? These aren't wallflowers. Unless you're buying a cue that you want to stick in a case and you want to stare at, if you want something that's going to perform on the table, you need to get your hands on one of these Carmelis. They play phenomenal. Again, signed by Ariel Carmeli, 2008, 8-pointer in really good condition, available at crossroadcues.com. We do have financing available through Affirm and some other options. We do layaway. We have payment plans and all different types of ways that you can purchase the cue. We do ship cues out daily from our location here in Indiana, and we have an impeccable reputation. If you haven't checked us out yet, check us out at crossroadcues.com. Thanks for taking a peek.